For nearly 30 years, Dr. Larry Iverson has educated, motivated, and entertained audiences worldwide. Dr. Iverson delivers persuasion, communication, and success strategies you can apply right now. His work with Olympic-level athletes and on the main platform of Fortune 500 conferences blends his background as a clinical psychologist in guiding you on an insightful journey while you develop skill sets that assist your personal development. He masterfully assists you in gaining greater control of your mind and life. Here's Dr. Larry Iverson.
Hi, this is Dr. Larry Iverson, and I want to welcome you to Instant Rapport Building, the Psychology of Exceptional Customer Connections. Would knowing what communications promote goodwill and what communications turn customers off be of benefit to you? Have you ever lost a customer and wondered how to bring them back? Would knowing the drivers that motivate customers to take immediate action help you out? Well, starting today, you can apply strategies that boost your customer's connection to you. We're now going to look at proven tactics for improving your communication and eliminating loyalty barriers between you and your customer. We're going to look at how to read nonverbal communications more accurately and more easily. You're going to understand the drivers that stimulate loyalty. You're going to know how to build rapport quickly so potential customers want to work with you. You'll also know how to overcome negatives and trigger a positive mindset rapidly. And you'll learn the keys to creating a positive customer mindset about you, your organization, and your products. All right, let's get started. World War II had ended, the treaties had been signed, and Winston Churchill was being interviewed by dozens of journalists asking him, why did the Allied powers win the war? What made the difference? How come the Axis powers didn't come out on top? Well, Mr. Churchill talked about numerous things that stood out and made a difference. But the one thing he said that mattered more than anything else was what he called individual leadership, self-leadership. He said both sides had great generals. Both had good armies. They had weapons which were amazing. In some ways, the Axis powers even had weapons which were better than the ones the Allies did. But he said the real difference was the war effort. People at home were really making a difference. They were standing out. They were doing what they could to make sure the troops knew they were supported. For instance, the post office in many cases, if you had a letter to write but didn't have enough postage to mail it to someone overseas, if you just took your letter and you dropped it in a mailbox at a post office, they would send it no postage. Why? Because it was that important to make sure people there knew you were thinking about them. There was music being played continuously so that the armed forces overseas...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?